Without this training, would nurse practitioners be able to recognize the symptoms of CDT in children?
So I can speak for myself as a nurse practitioner. I didn't know anything about it. So there were often times where I had this little feeling in my chest when we'd interact with a child that had come in and had a suicide attempt. Like, I just feel like the way we're doing this isn't the best. This child is being shut down, doesn't feel safe in this environment. We bring them in the emergency department. We strip them down for safety reasons. They're put in, basically just a nightgown. So if you can imagine a child that's experienced sexual trauma and then being asked to completely disrobe in a very cold, sterile environment with, a security guard standing outside the door. So I just remember feeling like this just feels really wrong to me. And I don't know how to do things differently or why this isn't right, but I just feel like it's not right. And so I think probably any nurse practitioner that's encountered a child that has gone through severe neglect, abuse, childhood dysfunction in their home, there may be something that goes, this just doesn't feel right. I feel like heavily medicating this 5-year-old until they can't even really, cry when they're hurt kind of a thing feels unnatural to us. And I think as nurses, we're often very perceptive to that. And you may feel that there should be more we're doing, but I can say in my experience, 100%, I did not receive any education in this. And I wouldn't have had the tools to diagnose this, to recognize it, and much more. I would definitely not have had the tools necessary to be a part of the solution. And so I
Right.
think it's really important that, as the CDC just came out with a report on ACE scores, and I think as there's this increasing awareness in the mental health and psychology counterparts, that we really need to jump on that train and understand, what can we do? How can I educate myself? How can I get the tools necessary to be a part of the solution, not only to recognize the problem, but to do something about it?